Bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour une nouvelle vidéo sur The Book of Unwritten Tales. Et donc, on va reprendre tout de suite là où on était rendu, donc avec le petit singe qui contrôlait l'ordinateur voilà, du jeu. Et donc, fallait créer un deuxième problème.
The demon might notice.
Ok, est-ce que je peux créer un autre problème de ce côté-ci?
I think I've strained the database enough.
Ouais, la base de données, on n'y touche plus. De ce côté-ci, qu'est-ce que ça donne?
Excuse me. And playing pleasure still unimpaired?
To be honest, these constant technical problems irritate me.
Robbing so-and-sos. They screw us for 1 gold piece a week. And that's with 6 players worldwide. Think about it. That's 6 gold pieces a week. You think with that kind of dosh they could buy some better technology?
Precisely, but it's still fun, nevertheless.
Yes. Just.
And playing pleasure still...
To be honest, the...
Robbing. You think
Attends, c'est la même chose? D'accord.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Alors, est-ce que je peux récupérer quelque chose?
This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running. This machine is...
Ok, alors, il faut vraiment que j'aille de l'autre côté parce que de toute façon il n'y a rien de ce côté-ci que je peux faire. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il reste de possible? La
The
corbeille.
first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin. The first
Ok, il y a plein de
He
joueurs.
seems to have survived the crash well enough. He seems...
Ok, il y a toujours le...
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Ça sert à rien. La base de données, je n'ai plus le droit d'y toucher. Ça c'est bon. Et bah je peux rien faire du tout de ce côté-ci. On va sortir dans la rue. Peut-être qu'il y a un truc intéressant. Peut-être dans la rue, ouais. Carton.
There's a sack
Chariot,
on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
Vas-y, on prend en pire. Hein. Les cartons, il n'y a rien du tout. Il y avait des
The moving
vide.
companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They
Wait a
earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
Ok, on va retourner voir vite fait le stand du
This
marchand.
must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game. This must be the last...
C'est quoi
Nothing
ce
more...
truc qui vend en fait?
The door's locked. The mage teacher is still sitting in the tavern playing that strange game. The door's locked.
Ouais. Tu peux récupérer des grains? Non. D'accord. Alors là par contre...
This machine is...
Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que j'aurais loupé ici? Machine de jeu, parler aux joueurs. Cochon poilu. Tout ce que je vois en fait là. Je vois vraiment pas ce que j'aurais pu oublier. Parce qu'il y a l'encrier toujours. Comment empêcher le... Ah, attends. Non. Il n'y a rien du tout qui fait avec ça. Le démon.
The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Comment je peux mettre? Est-ce qu'il y a une plainte à foutre en particulier? Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose à faire? Je peux rien faire ici en fait.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact...
Tu t'en fous, tu prends son encrier. Ah, je sais pas quoi faire. Alors peut-être qu'il faut que je sorte de la ville. Ce serait peut-être un peu trop simple de pouvoir directement prendre ça. Donc ouais, je vais aller dans la ville, je vais voir. Ah, petit lapin, peut-être qu'il va pour m'aider. Petit lapin, tu veux venir?
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Je trouve un
Non,
moyen de
fini.
l'attraper. Ça va pas m'aider ça. Ouais, on a des panneaux.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so.
Je peux pas partir d'ici? Attends, mais comment je fais? Donc là je peux rentrer. Là il y a les panneaux. Petit arbre. Panneau. Ouais.
I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks... I don't really know.
J'ai que le lapin, l'arbre et le panneau. Puis pouvoir rentrer dans le machin. C'est tout ce que j'ai. Donc là, wizard. Les cartons, le stand.
This must be the... Nothing...
Ok.
I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
Ok, donc là il y a le sac à machine. On va retourner vite fait en haut.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Ok.
Would you let me try a banana?
No, I've already eaten two, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry. If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps?
Il y a un grand sandwich aussi derrière.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Mr.
I'm gonna get...
Oh,
Attends, il a sa
Oh,
grosse
man.
bouffe.
There's no way... Maybe the maid...
Attends, je peux lui parler de sa bouffe là. Attends, peut-être.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. A basket. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
hello, Mr.
Mr. Sucolin.
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
Oh, tu vas voir ta gueule.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
Ok. Je me casse. Je vais donner au singe. Il va être content, je vais pouvoir piquer l'encrier. Je sais pas ce que ça va faire, mais je vais pouvoir piquer l'encrier. Hop. Banana!
Distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything? No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Eh ouais. Ouais.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell,
Mais non, il est concentré sur autre chose, c'est bon.
and that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this. And that makes 2. The banana distracted him pretty well, but it won't work twice.
Haha, je suis revenu au point de départ. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire?
The
5.
banana
Bon. Hop.
This machine is controlled by the... Somehow I...
Bon, les deux cons là, vous arrêtez?
Excuse me. Why are you still playing in the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form. And then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even overdue.
I fear I have to ensure there's a 3rd technical problem.
Ah.
Well then, see you.
Alors là, comment créer le 3e problème?
Thanks for nothing.
Hop, hop là.
This machine is... Somehow I have to...
Alors là, le singe veut te péter la gueule. Tout ce que je vois, parce que là,
The demon...
mais on s'en fout.
And that makes 2 complaints.
Fais quelque chose. T'arrêtes pas de me dire la même chose depuis tout à l'heure. Ah. Faut lui casser un vase sur la gueule là. On va sortir alors parce qu'il n'y a rien à faire de toute façon par là. Ah.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. A very dirty drain. The sewer...
Ça a changé ça. Il n'y avait pas ça avant je crois. Enfin je pouvais pas le voir.
This must be the last... Nothing... The door's locked.
Ok. Dehors, est-ce quelque chose que je peux faire de particulier maintenant? La pinou non. Ça non. On retourne à l'intérieur. Donc les égouts. Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose avec? On va monter en haut, on va voir l'autre là.
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shield. A basket.
Ok. Regardez les raisins. Oh, du raisin.
This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Nightilo's adventures.
Vas-y, prends-les. On va donner au singe, comme ça on sera tranquille. Bas de la rue.
I don't...
What?
How or has...
Not yet.
Ok. Alors, je peux pas aller plus loin, je suis juste rester dans cette zone.
A very
Ouais. Ah, ça va là. Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose de particulier au niveau des canalisations? Non, j'ai vu que je pouvais faire quelque chose peut-être. Canalisation.
And that makes the demon.
Et il reçoit des ordres, je crois, de par là.
The banana distract.
Putain, puis la banane, il l'a pris en un coup, quoi. Je vois pas trop ce que je pourrais faire, là. Un peu bloqué, toujours avec ce singe à la con.
The door's locked. The mage.
Je peux rien faire sur
This
ce
must be the
marchand,
last.
lui,
Nothing
là.
more is going to be.
Ah, saloperie. Je comprends pas. Il doit me manquer un truc.
This machine is controlled by the. Somehow I have to disturb his work.
Ok, tac tac tac. L'anneau ça sert à rien. Je vais vous casser un vase sur la gueule. Comme ça au moins on sera tranquille. Quel problème technique pourrait être créé? Je clique un peu partout avec mon bol. Tac, toujours ce temps crier. Pas faire un truc à la con, là, quelque part? Singe, singe, singe. C'est quoi qui est en bas, là? Je peux pas gérer un truc en bas, là? Ah, c'est chiant! C'est très très chiant, là. Là, je dois avouer que ça m'énerve bien. Voilà. Si ça va par là. Ah non, attends, peut-être que je monte. Je sais pas. Attends. C'est pas des coups là-bas? Non, c'est pas d'eau.
It says the meadows. No idea what that.
Lapidou, laisse-moi t'attraper, s'il te plaît.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself. I mean,
Mais si, moi je saurais quoi en faire.
I don't really know.
De toute façon, il va falloir que je fasse quelque chose avec cet égout là, non? Peut-être que. On voit. L'égout, il y a là. Là.
A basket. I don't.
Là, je comprends rien du tout. Et quand je comprends rien, ça me casse les noix. Il est gentil, hein. Parce que là, j'ai beau cliquer partout avec mon putain de bol. Mon bol qui me sert à rien depuis tout à l'heure. Je sais même plus où je l'ai récupéré tellement ça fait longtemps. Si, il a dit quelque chose sur son bol. Bocal de conserve vide. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais mettre là-dedans? Je peux mettre une vinasse là-dedans, là? Que j'ai récupéré ici, là. Allez, va de l'autre côté. Ouh, ça va m'énerver, ça. Bon, attends, je vais voir un truc. Ok. j'ai trouvé, on va dire ça comme ça, la possible solution, c'est que j'ai oublié juste un truc, une petite action à faire, vraiment très légère.
Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them? Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar. Yeah?
Bon, après, je vais pas regarder ce que faisait exactement ça. Hein. J'ai juste regardé bocal sur pierre plate. C'est tout. On va aller voir le singe, on va voir ce que ça donne. Bah oui, des insectes. On va donner des bugs. On va mettre des bugs à la machine.
Let's see. Ah!
Oh, what's going on now? The server's gone crazy. Completely buggy. I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it? What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it! At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Waouh. Oh, calme-toi le singe, calme-toi. Ah. C'est
The
moche.
demon might notice if I...
Oh, petit singe.
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy. The game is over.
T'es content?
It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the two of them have stopped playing, and that's the most important thing.
Ok. Y a rien d'autre à faire là-dessus? Rien du tout?
The demon might notice...
Oh, mais je peux pas bien... De toute façon, il est triste là. Je peux bien récupérer son encrier, non?
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
Ok, on va pouvoir sortir. Hop, hop, hop. Ah, on va voir le marchand.
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same.
Qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait m'aider?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but...
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
Well...
My beautiful market stalls have been burned down, my shop is closed, and it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
You mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon, power elixirs, invulnerability potions, all the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. They're all dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
Ah ah.
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before, but now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
Ok.
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. And as a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
So, I bring you the King of Thieves mask, and in return I can choose 3 things from your stock of goods.
That's the deal. If you don't manage it, I'm going to hire in some mercenaries. I want that rat.
Ok.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? Heh, no way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
C'est bien, voilà, c'est ça qu'il faut.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
Okay.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Si you have to. Alors voilà.
Weathervane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
Different.
Oh, wow.
Il sait pas où regarder là.
Can I help you?
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow. I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Ok.
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger. His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Ouh là là.
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Oh, ça va être chaud.
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Ok. Bon.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Je pense que le tissu et les trucs, ça va être avec le rat. Va falloir que je trouve le rat.
Oi, wait! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
Ok. Et bah, on va s'arrêter là. On essaiera d'attraper ce rat la prochaine fois. Merci à vous d'avoir regardé cette vidéo et on se dit à la prochaine. Bye bye.